Hey, this is James Pelton and have a video for you today. And I like to sprinkle in kind of updates on projects that we've already done. And Cubo just holds a special place in my heart. So I first did an AMA with Bruno. I don't remember how long, a couple months ago, whatever. But it was when Cubo was very, very small. And I think I got in at maybe like $4 or something like that. Got a few nodes and just really liked Bruno, really liked the team. And watched Bruno. He was able to quit his full-time job and do Cubo full-time, and got to watch the price just do pretty crazy stuff actually from when I first bought. I think I bought it in about here, so it's been a good money maker for me. But yeah, I just want to do an update. I did an AMA with Bruno, the founder of Cubo Nodes, and as part of this video, Bruno has offered to give away a Nano Cubo, which is $1,500 value. So that's very generous of him. So we'll have more details on that after the video. I do like this entry point. Again, not financial advice, but I do like this entry point for Cubo. I think they've got a lot of room to go. They've done a good job of not, sometimes these node projects get so hyped up where you just see thousands and thousands and thousands of nodes going. And we're kind of seeing that node projects seem to have some kind of a life cycle. And Cubo Nodes is that we're early in the life cycle of Cubo Nodes. They're only at 2,500 nodes. A few other things that I really like about it. It's on the Polygon network, and it's a little bit different. In order to buy a node, you actually spend DAI, which is the stable coin of Polygon, and Cubo together. And they have a few different sizes of nodes. They have 25 that gives you 0.1 a day, 50 that gives you 0.3 a day. So then I've got my Cubo Calcs spreadsheet here. So they have added these lower tiers since the last time we were in. So your minimum investment right now with it at 14 bucks is going to be $376. And see, on the smaller ones, you don't get a super great return, but it's a good way to get in. And then maybe you can kind of save your way up for some of the bigger ones. Then you can get 50 for a femto node for $750, all the way up to a giga node. You can put in 75K, but those have crazy good returns. So all in all, I like this project. Think we're early in the life cycle of it. So I like Bruno. So let's go ahead and watch my AMA with Bruno. This is James Pelton, and I am here with Bruno from Cubo Nodes. This is part 2 of our AMA, but I like to do this just every once a month or so, just to kind of see how our projects are doing. And Cubo Nodes has been doing awesome. So I think our last time we met, it was at like $5, I think, or something like that. And I think today we're sitting at about 20. So that's pretty awesome. So thanks for joining me, Bruno. I wanted to just kind of see maybe what you've been up to since the last time that we got together.
Sure. Thanks, James. Yeah, you are right. I think when we had a call, I think it wasn't even $5 because we went to like 12 and then slowly back down to 4 and something. And then, yeah, now we went all the way up to, I think, 32. And now there's a pullback again, but it's good. It's healthy for the price. What I've been up to, it's only been this is my second week working full-time in Cubo. So yeah, it's only been 1 week and half, I guess, because today is Wednesday. But I've been hard at work on, well, first of all, I have a lot of bureaucracy stuff related to like creating the company and making sure that I have a legal job that I can get pension from and all of that. So there's a lot of work involved with that, and I'm trying to do that on the weekend so I can have time to work at Cubo. And regarding Cubo, what I've been working on is the version 3 of the contract, which at the moment I have to run a script daily that pays the rewards. And with this new change, the rewards will accumulate every 24 hours after node creation. So that way, there's no script that pays everyone at the same time, and that also will help with the dump that happens every day, because everyone is paid at the same time, there's a big dump in the price after like around like 8 p.m. GMT, and so that will definitely help with that. And there's other changes in this new contract that we are still discussing, but it's mainly changes that will help with sustainability long term. And we recently added to the team two guys, No Glove and Sharo, and they've been really hard at work with like analytics. And yeah, I'm impressed with their work, because it's like things that I wouldn't think of doing even, and they are like doing projections for months ahead and stuff like that. I was really impressed with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically the idea now is to get input from those guys and see how we can extend the roadmap of, not the roadmap, the runway of the project as much in the future as possible without minting new tokens. And ideally our goal is to do like, it's to have a runway of at least 5 to 10 years, and without minting new tokens. That would be amazing. Yeah, so that's like what's in the near to medium term.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's super cool. I think that's the advantage of having a team, right? Because it's when it's just you, like you have some strengths, but then you have some weaknesses also, and you only have limited time. But then, yeah, you can bring on this team that it's like, hey, they're probably not great programmers, but they have these other strengths. And then as the team continues to grow, you'll just get more and more strengths. And so then at some point, you know, you hit an inflection point where that team can really help you grow, and then you have more money for more team, and that can really help you grow. So has it been pretty exciting just being able to step away from your job and just do this full time? Like, is this kind of what you dreamt of when you started this?
Yeah, it's been really rewarding. And the only problem is I feel I don't have enough time in the day. Now I'm thinking, how did I do this with another job? But I feel like I don't have enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do. But especially working on this V3, it's been super rewarding, like making things work, and yeah, just testing in general and things falling into place. It's really rewarding. And especially seeing that people around me, the team, and everyone in the community is so supportive. And yeah, everyone seems to be really enjoying the project. So that's really nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, yeah, I've been pointing a lot of people to Cubo. I think it's great. So we kind of got an idea for like your short-term vision and short-term roadmap. What do you have like in the way off? You know, like what's like long-term vision that you see for Cubo?
Well, definitely long-term would be utility. So have applications on top of Cubo. So have other applications that would use the token for some use case. We do have some ideas and some suggestions, and people are just suggesting things that now are a bit outlandish, but maybe in a year, or yes, it might be something that we want to pursue. I think what could be a cool application could be like lending and borrowing of Cubo and other assets. That could be a great application to build on top of it. But yeah, it's a lot of work. So that would be, once I'm really happy with the state of Cubo, then that could be another thing. And another big idea, well, yeah, I think it's big-ish, that I had is like find a way to bridge with Ethereum and like basically create an interface where a user of Ethereum in the Ethereum network could invest in Cubo, but everything would be very simple for them. So they would just have to like deposit X amount of dye and everything else is done for them. So that's something that I really would like to build, because obviously the big money is still in Ethereum, and yeah, we don't like the fees, but a lot of people with yeah, a lot of liquidity is in Ethereum, so it would be amazing if we could have something that would automatically invest in Cubo on their behalf or something like that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like I know a lot of the DAOs had like the zap where you can just like take something and then it zaps and just turns into whatever. You could also like if somehow turn it into the dye and the Cubo that you need. So it's just, you know, kind of, because right now it is, you have to click a few things, especially with the first time you have to approve dye, approve Cubo, buy your dye, buy your Cubo, and making that process easier. Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome. Well, very cool. Well, I'm excited to see you're a true developer that's at the head of this project. So I think that's a little bit unique than a lot of the other projects. A lot of them have like visionaries, but not programmers at the top. So I think I'm just curious. I'm anxious to see what you end up doing and what ends up coming from Cubo. So
I'm a bit afraid of growing even more, because I know at a certain point I'll have to do one thing or the other. So I'll either probably have to be like CEO kind of guy, or find someone to be the CEO and keep being the lead dev. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet.
Yep. You'll have to cross some of those bridges. So, but yeah, no, I'm really excited. Thanks for coming on. I think Cubo is a great investment. It's got a lower market cap than a lot of, some of these node projects so far seem to have some kind of a life cycle we're seeing, and people haven't quite figured out when they get to a certain size how to keep growing. But you guys are on the way up. I think you're at the low going up. So I think this is a really good time, really good entry point for people.
True. Yeah, that's also another one of our challenges, is like how do we sustain this for years and years to come, and even more important than that is how can we sustain it without always having the needs to grow and grow and grow. I think part of that is also building on top of it. I think it bringing utility to the token that plays a big role, I think.
Yeah, well, I really enjoy it, so glad to be a part, and I'm glad I got in at $4 or $3 or whatever. I got in. That was a good time to get in, so really enjoying it. Well, thank you, Bruno. We'll go ahead and end it there, unless there's anything else that you want to get across to your community or anything.
No, I think that's it. I just want to again thank everyone, and and thank especially the core team and the staff that they've been doing a great job. I think that's it.
Okay, well, awesome. It's great catching up with you, and just love to get more eyes on your project. So it's a good one, and I really enjoy it. So thanks for hopping on.
Thanks, James.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that AMA with Bruno. If you would like to get started, you just need to go over to cubo.money, and you're going to buy a Cubo bag, and that'll take you to QuickSwap. You're going to buy a dye bag, that'll take you to QuickSwap. QuickSwap is kind of this official swap of the Matic Polygon network. Then you're going to mint a liquidity node. You're going to pick what size you want, depending on how many Cubo and dye you bought. Then you have to make sure you approve. So there's a lot of stuff you have to approve as you're going, and then you just provide the dye and the Cubo. Then you can go ahead and start buying. All right, and as part of this video, Bruno has offered to give away a nano node. So that's actually a pretty big giveaway. I think, that's a $1,500 giveaway. So Bruno, thank you for your generosity. That's completely from him. I'm not involved in that. But yeah, that's very big. So thanks for doing that. If you want to be involved in the giveaway of this nano node, I mean, that's life-changing for somebody. That's bringing in $400 a month. But you need to like this video, comment down below. We're going to have more steps since it's a bigger giveaway. You need to follow Cubo Nodes on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and then you'll be entered to win this node. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy these updates, then please like, so I know. If I see that, oh, I did an update on an old project, no one liked it, then I probably won't do updates on old projects. So please like, subscribe, appreciate all your support. I love making these videos, and thank you and have a great day.